Starts now.
What I can tell you we're trying to do in this budget process is make sure we're not only funding the commitments that we've made to Iowans, but taking feedback. Like I said, our goal was to leave this week with all of our budget bills public, and we've been able to do that. So.
Well, as we take a live look at the Iowa State House through our downtown Skycam tonight, there is a budget battle forming at the State House between the Senate, House, and Governor. Some lawmakers are at odds with each other, forcing them to send the session into overtime after their per diem pay expires today.
KCCI's Bo Bowman is live at the State House to break down the issues holding up the end of session. Bo.
Yeah, Jody, Laura, the list of bills that lawmakers still have to pass through before session is over is lengthy, but it all boils down to one thing: the budget. The legislative session will go into overtime next week because lawmakers have still not passed a budget. The holdup in the Senate, eminent domain, specifically relating to carbon capture pipelines. 12 GOP senators have agreed to vote against any budget bills until the House bill restricting eminent domain use for pipelines is brought to a vote. Senate Majority Leader Jack Whitver says he is optimistic they can find a legislative solution.
My expectation would be that issue of eminent domain and protecting private property rights probably is revisited again before we leave session.
In the House, Speaker Pat Grassley is still working to align with Governor Kim Reynolds and the Senate on para-educator funding. The House's plan is to direct $14 million for para-educator salaries. That's what was allocated last year. Grassley says that funding can't be a one and done.
That's one of the hangups that we have right now, and the differences you're seeing in our numbers with the Senate and the Governor would be that para-education piece that we felt was extremely important last year during the AA conversation.
Governor Reynolds issued a statement Friday morning saying in part, quote, "Our negotiations on the budget have never been focused on funding for paraeducators. A final compromise may very well include additional funding for paraeducators, but we currently have a number of differences across budget bills." Senate Democrats also released a statement today from their leader, Senator Janice Weiner of Iowa City. She says Governor Reynolds has no issue rushing to approve legislation that allows out-of-state special interests to lead Iowa charter schools, but when it comes to funding for Iowa's public schools or increasing pay for critical school employees, she's using budget negotiations to hold paraeducator pay increases hostage. We're live in Des Moines. Bo Bowman, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Bo, thank you. Well, just as a reminder that today is the last day lawmakers get per diem, which means they'll have to start working without benefits when they return to the State House on Monday. We will have much more on the battle of the budget in the State House this weekend on KCCI Close Up. You can watch that Sunday morning starting at 10:30.